Kala Yahaba Shim Abashah, Bashim Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to you brothers that's doing the truth sincerely and not for vainglory. My name is Priest Tahawan Mayum. I'm from the Shepherds of Berea camp. Though y'all seen what went down this past weekend at the U.S. Capitol. Okay, you had them white supremacists, Edomites, devils, all right, storm the Capitol, and I thought it was very, 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 everybody, we talked about it this weekend that just passed, pretty much on how the way Israel would have been judged, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, if we were to even think about doing something like that, how we would have got treated, they would have brought out all the technology, everything, man. They walking around with no masks, nobody was vaccinated, they would have shut it down. They use all this technology, but then they don't know when the damn protest is coming out. You know why? Because they wanted this to happen, man. All right? But I'm going to go into something different. I try to be different, my spirit, And I was going into this, the people that was there, the Proud Boys. Okay, it was a dude. Let me go back. Salakia. All right. It was a dude by the name of, the Proud Boys leader was arrested at the airport by the FBI agents. And that's another thing. Don't get caught up in these arrests. All right. What a lot of white supremacists do, they play WWE or WWF. They yell and they scream and act like, you in trouble. You in trouble, Mean Gene, Macho Man, Randy Savage. They act like they hitting each other. And, it's all fake and acting. Let's see if they get real time. I want to see if they get 5-10 years of federal time for storming the U.S. Capitol, defiling the Capitol, taking down podiums and, damaging, leaving pipe bombs and all guns was in there. Let's see. It says the leader of the Hawaiian chapter of the Proud Boys, which is a white supremacist group, was taken into federal custody on Thursday by agents. All right. I don't mean nothing at the end of the day. My thing was, how was they able to do this? And this is him right here. All right. He claims he was there as a journalist. All right. Well, he's a damn liar. OK. Smoking cigarettes inside a federal building. Let's see if these people get judged, man. But I peeped something out with this guy, man. This dude, Nick Ox. Look at this right here, y'all. Look at his wife. Look at his wife. Bad wench Shaniqua. Look at this. There's a lot of people, that's doing this right here. And this man is the devil that the Bible speak of. All right? The way he moved, and I'm not judging by the outward appearance. I'm judging on his actions, his hatred towards the Israelites. He could lay down and sleep with a black woman, but then he doesn't. And that's another thing. Y'all get the game confused. Oh yeah, I got a cool white friend. His wife is black. That don't mean nothing. There's a lot of slave masters that have black babies, that have black females, man, and will have a baby with them. I mean, the so-called black woman, Latino woman, they got the best loving, And these guys be lusting after them. Okay? And look at his son right here. His son came out a little bit darker. And when he grow up, he's going to be able to mingle in. But this baby is a tear. Look at this guy. Throwing up all the white supremacist symbols. Make America great again. Well, we seen what they mean by make America great again. You had cops that got killed, but I thought they was with Blue Lives Matter. See, a lot of you cops, y'all a bunch of retards, man. These people was killing cops. They didn't care about no damn law. These people are the devil, man, that the Bible speaks of, man. It says, I got an article right here. It says, for many enslaved African Americans, one of the cruelest hardships they endured was sexual abuse by the slaveholders, overseers, and other white men and women. So not only was white men involved, white women was involved also, whose power to dominate them was complete. And these white people have fetishes. I read one account where one white woman, she wanted a little boy, and that little boy had to suck her toes, suck her vagina whenever she wanted to. I mean, these people was beasts, man. All right? It says enslaved women were forced to submit to their master's sexual advances. perhaps bearing children who were enraged of the master's wife. So the master's wife would get mad if she was to find out. So you know what they did to play it off? And from whom they might be separated forever as a result. Masters forcefully paid good breeders to produce strong children they could sell at high prices. You know what they would do? They would put that baby that they had into captivity. They put that baby on the plantation. How about that? How do you put your baby into the plantation, man? Think about that, man. That's insane, man. And what you're going to come out and realize over the course of these next weeks, you're going to see doctors, that's white supremacists, lawyers, other police officers. I even think they had some with the FDNY. Okay? So this is a known thing that was going on, back in slavery. Dudes raping and molesting little girls, doing whatever they want to do, man. Okay? Doing whatever the hell they want to do, man. It says on this plantation, it's another account, more than 100 slaves were mated indiscriminately and without any regard for family unions. If their master thought a certain man and woman might have strong, healthy offspring, he forced them to have sexual relations, even though they were married to other slaves. So he knew that this woman was married to another man, but he seen another big guy and wanted her to have sex. If there seemed to be a slight reluctance on the part of either of the unfortunate ones, Big Jim would make them consummate this relationship in his presence. So they will watch other people have sex. This was the original Pornhub, bunch of freaks, and now they put their spirit on everybody else. He used the same procedure if he thought a certain couple was not producing children fast enough. He enjoyed these orgies. And no telling what the hell went on. Very much and often entertain his friends in this matter, so he bring his friends over. Hey, Billy Bob, come over here and watch my 2 slave jungle bunnies have sex. Come in my chambers and watch them have sex. Quite often he and his guests would engage in these debaucheries, choosing for themselves the prettiest of the young women. Sometimes they forced the unhappy husband and lovers of their victims to look on. Look how demonic that was. You see? This guy right here, this guy probably was a slave owner back in, he has the spirit of a slave owner. And this is all biblical scriptures. I'm gonna read Romans 8:16 real quick. It said the spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. So I know that this bastard right here, look at him. He got this chick wearing a Make Hawaii Great Again, which is another way of saying Make America Great Again. Babies for Trump. Got the baby with a t-shirt on, Babies for Trump. Look at this smile right here. She probably got, a Confederate lingerie, Confederate panties on. All right? Talking about, they don't like wearing masks. Since when the so-called white man don't like wearing masks? Wasn't you part of the KKK? All you do is wear hooded mask over your face. So why in 2021 is a problem with you wearing your mask? You the damn devil, man. That the Bible speaks of, man. All right? And our spirit bear witness that we are the children of God. We are the righteous ones. You try to make us into thugs and rappers. Come to find out you the thug. You the one that went up in there with guns and pipe bombs and zip ties. All right? It was one account. Let me see. That the FDNY was at the U.S. Capitol, man. And the feds was asking them to help them identify. Here you go. Right here. Found it. It says, FDNY gives FBI info on members who attended U.S. Capitol riots. So how can you be a damn firefighter going in people's homes? You probably stealing stuff, acting like you putting out fires. You probably will let somebody burn. You see? But then these guys is going out here supporting Proud Boys and Make America Great and white supremacist groups. So you can only imagine what's in the NYPD and all these other departments. And they hate for you to bring that out. But let's get back to the slave trade. Joel 3:3. It says, and they cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot. So they made little boys into prostitutes, man. Like I said, it was accounts where you had little baby boys that would be sold to white older women, and then that white woman would use that boy as a sex slave. Suck her toes while she in the tub, having little fetishes, lick the bottom of her foot, defecating on the child. That's called scatting. That's documented in the slave trade. Letting the little boy lick her vagina. And sold a girl for wine that they might drink. Poison these females with philosophies. Making two women lick on each other in slavery. This is what they did. I'm going to jump to verse 5. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold and have carried into your temples my godly pleasant things. And this is talking about the Israelites. We are the Most High silver and gold. It said the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians. Who are the Grecians? Who the Greeks? Them Edomites. That ye might remove them far from their border. And they did. When you read verse 4, let me read that. It says, yea, and what have you to do with me, Tyre, Zidon, them African tribes? They helped with capturing us. All right. You even had Ishmael and all the coast of Palestine. They helped capture us. But yet you have men and women that want to be Muslims, knowing that the so-called Arabs had a part in the slave trade. It says, will ye render me a recompense? If ye recompense me, meaning what? Can you pay me back for what you did? Swiftly and speedily would I return your recompense upon your own head, meaning you're going to go in captivity. Verse 7, behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them. So who is this talking about? Who else was sold into slavery, the transatlantic slavery? Who else had rods of iron around their neck, yokes of iron around their neck? Who? Show me pictures. Show me documentation. Show me receipts. And will return your recompense upon your own head, meaning you're going to go into captivity, man. Verse 8, and I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah. See, that's going to be the righteous judgment, man, when you're going to go in captivity. And they shall sell them to the Sabians and to a people far off, and the Lord have spoken it. And that didn't happen yet. That didn't happen yet. All right? This bastard right here. And this child, he's a tear. You see? But the Most High, he played chess with the slave masters, man. Because the Most High is the ultimate chess player, man. Okay? I'm going to continue on. This is Book of Numbers 1:18. It says what? And they assemble all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declare their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers. So you know a child based on his father. His father. Okay? His father. According to the numbers of the names from 20 years old and upward by their poles. So all throughout the scriptures, the man carried the seed, the sperm. All right? And the woman, right? See, this is the Eve. She's an Israelite, right? She might be an Israelite. I think she's an Israelite, but I ain't going to judge. But this is a damn devil. And she's a devil for being around the devil. You know, how can two be in agreement, man? You know, she agrees with this dude. All right. All right. This is this book of John 7:24. It says, judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment, man. So you got to judge according to what? Righteousness, the spirit. You can't look at people and say, well, you know what? This guy's a devil. No. He's being judged based on the things that he was doing. These guys is being judged based on the things that they was doing, man. They have the same spirit of them slave masters that I was reading about, man. That's why they being judged, man. Just like how they look at us as being wicked, they looked at Yahweh Shah, who y'all ignorantly called Jesus Christ. His name was Yahweh Shah. They looked at him as being wicked. And they appear to be righteous. Remember? They think because they white, they right. No, they're wrong. They're wicked. They evil. They believe in slavery. They believe in social injustice. They believe in that. You understand? And when you think about justice, justice have to be blindfolded, man. That's the whole reason when you deal with justice, a justice system, the woman is blindfolded and the scales is balanced. Because you give people the benefit of the doubt. But these people, they mad because why? All throughout the years, people been voting, and now when they lose the Senate and they lose everything, they lose their goddamn mind. They was upset that Georgia got flipped by what? The so-called nigger vote. Because at one point in time, the nigger vote was nothing. But that's how you know these devils is losing their power. So he thought by him losing his power, right, he could have a baby with this bedwench and then have this baby, which is a tear. You see? Now watch this. This is the book of Matthew, the 13th and 24th chapter. So the Most High already knew you was going to do that. He knew you was going to do that, you damn devil. He knew you was going to do that. So the Most High did a chess move on your damn slave masters, Nick. He knew you. He knew you. You're always trying to find another way. It says Matthew 13:24. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field, and the good seed, the nation of Israel. But while men slept, when did we sleep? We went to sleep what? When we lost our ways, our laws, statutes, and commandments. We went into slavery. His enemy came and sowed tares on them plantation. He sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. You see? They sowed tares. You couldn't really tell the difference between a tear and a wheat. They look identical. Look at that. This is wheat before it's fully ripe. And this is a tear. They look identical. You see? Verse 26, but when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares. You see? So you got to give it time. So the servant of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in our field? From whence then have it tares? And he said unto them, an enemy. Them people that had you in slavery, they was your enemy, man. I don't understand how this woman could even sleep with this man, knowing that we couldn't even drink out the same water fountains, man. Couldn't go to the same school. He is for that. But see, you know what? She's just trying to fit in. She's just trying to have the safe way. All she wants is a nice home. She don't want to work. You know, she want the benefits of dealing with, you know, a man that's in position of power. That's all that's about. You see? It says, the servant said unto him, wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? Right? But he said, watch this. Nay, no, least while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. So the Most High wanted this thing to mature. He wanted everything to show its true colors. All right? Because you got to be careful. You can't just be judging everything. You got to let everything grow. It said, let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, the death angels, the reapers are the death angels. You see? Gather ye together first the tares. This is the seed of Satan, the seed of Cain, and bind them and bundle to burn them. Hold up, I thought God loved everybody. So why would he bind one group of people and burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn, and then tell another group of people that he's going to put them in his barn? You see? So you thought you was slick, my man, but we are, and that's why you got to have, like the scripture says, Proverbs 14:21, he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding. You see, the Most High, he said, no, let both them grow together. So I know sometimes it get hard, like, damn, I'm tired of being around these devils. I'm tired of being around these heathens. But the Most High wanted it to be like that. You know? He wanted us to go through this, man. He that is slow to wrath is great of understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. You see, in the Most High, didn't want to exalt folly. He didn't want to just destroy them up, because he said, what? Then what? You're going to root up also the wheat with them. So the Most High wanted to preserve the wheat. So my thing is that, hey, man, be careful, man, because this is a sister that could be working with you. You know? You telling her certain things, she go back and tell him. You know, he making mockery of you when he go around your family. Yo, hey, babe, do that thing on TikTok. You know, and then she dances and act like a fool in front of his family. Be careful with people like this, man. You know? I'm not saying that they could be wrong, but, you know, try their spirit, man. This man is the devil, and she the devil too, by being with him. You can't just judge everything for face value. Check this out. Look at Tiger Woods, man. Look at Tiger Woods, man. This is Tiger Woods. This is his son. You see that? A lot of brothers, y'all will sit there and judge this child not knowing that what? He is an Israelite through the spirit. This is Tiger Woods' father. Clearly you can see this is a Jake. You see? Clearly you can see that. That's why you got to be spiritual, man. All right? Romans 8:16 again. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. We are the children of the Most High. You know? We do everything the right. We the greatest people to ever live, man. To ever live, man. I'm gonna get one precept real quick. This is the book of Sorak. Let me get there. Let me get there real quick, brothers and sisters. Bear with me. This is the book of Sorak 11 and I think it's 2. I think it's 2. Bear with me. Sorak 11 and 2. I just want to read it with y'all. There you go. It says, Sorak 11 and 2. It says, commend not a man for his beauty, neither abhor a man for his outward appearance, man. So you got to be careful, you know what I'm saying, on how you moving, man. All right? Be careful who you speak to. Once again, there's a lot of bed wenches out here. Be careful, man. And you judge people based on their spirit. All right? You judge people based on their spirit. And what's another thing? James 1 and 22. It says, but be ye doers of the word. This is another way you could judge somebody, to see if they actually a doer of the word. Actually a doer of the word. It says, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. So this is a good way when you bring out the Bible and you see if somebody actually live according to that Bible, to see if they really have a spirit of just in them, or righteous, if they are fair judge. All right, so an example where I work at, one day I had to deal with a transvestite. I mean, it's a straight up transvestite, bro. He had fake titties, fake breasts, you know, dressed like a woman head to toe. But he looked like, this dude looked like Arsenio Hall, man. No lie, man. Y'all brothers seen Coming to America? Let me see if I get that one. Y'all brothers seen Coming to America? This how this brother looked, man. This was a straight Israelite, man. Look just like this, man. Look just like this, man. Big, 6'3", and you know what? I had to deal with that man, you know, and make sure, because he got stabbed up, and I had to make sure that, you know, he was able to, you know, I called the ambulance for him and the whole nine, you know, and I'm not gonna sit there and let that man die, you know. So with that being said, hey man, that's That's what it's all about, man. Be careful with these people, man. You know, a lot of you sisters that think that Esau love you, you know, hey, just know that Esau only give about his goddamn self, man. When Esau see you, black, Latinos, and Native American women, man, you know, he looking at you like this, man. This is how he looking at you, man. He looking at you like a goddamn Snicker. Something that he could eat, you know, play with, enjoy, and pass you around, man. All right, man? With that being said, I'd like to give infinity honors to my Lord and Savior, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua Ba'ashim Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutations to you brothers that's doing the truth sincerely and not for vain glory, man. And yo, man, the Most High is prophesied, man. He knew what you damn slave masters would do, and he played chess with your behind, man. All right? Don't think because you have kids without woman, you gonna survive. Your seed gonna live on. No, the Most High gonna kill them seeds, man. Kill them babies or kill them adults. All right? Because they ain't nothing but damn tears. With that being said, shalom.